Marsala is one of the most enchanted places in Sicily. The place we are now is only 3 kilometers far from the Birgi airport. As you see behind me, there's the Phoenician Isle of Motia with the lagoon in front of that and the museum. But let's go inside to this villa. Let's explore how beautiful it is. 2 levels, 6,000 square meters of gardens with palm trees, olive trees, and other plants which are interesting there, and the architecture, which is wonderful. Please follow me inside. This is a real jewel of Sicilian architecture. And the most beautiful thing is that nothing can be built all around because it's a natural reserve. It's in front of the sea, but the sea is very low. So it's important because, for example, the kite surf world championship has been organized here for the wind, which is typical, and for the level of the seaside. Well, inside the villa that you're going to see, this is the outside, 6,000 square meters, but the villa is 350 square meters of gross, and the outside porch and backyard are 250 square meters. The architecture is typical, and the most beautiful thing is that it was built on buildings that were here in the 19th century. Then they were demolished, and all the materials, all the things that the ruins that just were in advance of that were used to rebuild this house. The Phoenician Isle of Motia behind me, the seaside of course. You may see Favignana from here, palm trees all around, pines, and other kind of trees, and the porch, which is the first thing you see, all white as you see, which is typical for this kind of architecture, for this craftsmanship. Why? Because actually everything has been handmade inside. Even the tiles are going to show you. And from the porch, which is so wide as you see here, you have the kitchen over there, which is a veranda kitchen with so many tools you may use any time. But let's go to the kitchen and outside. Please notice this gate over here and the glass, which is a double glass resistant to everything, even to the attack of other people who want to come here. So no one can get inside but you or your guests. And right now you're looking at the Isle of Motia. Maybe you also see Favignana, which is over there. So temperature is good, 12 months a year. The building is wonderful. Come inside and I'll show you. I'll show you how beautiful it is with these two big halls, one and another, and the fireplace which is here. Why this fireplace is so nice? Because other than giving you the heat, the right heat during the winter time, you may also cook over there. The staircase to go upstairs to the second level and then to the terrace. The kitchen, which you can reach from the outside or from the inside from here, and other beautiful things I'm going to show you. Oh, these tiles here are interesting. You know why? Because they were built made out of clay straightly for this villa. So they are being built for that. The wood, which is in the roof, which is important because it gives you so much heat, and the fact that the air condition is included, but only on the first level, or the other level. Do you know why? Because Actually, even in August, which is the hottest summer month, you may have a very good circulation of wind here, so it's fresh. And let's explore the other saloon, the other hall, which is so nice and so wide, as you see, so full of light always, all the times, facing the sea from here, which is a few steps, only a few steps, and the Isle of Motia. And now the first floor, which is with three bedrooms and two toilets. So you see how beautiful it is. Let's go inside from this corridor and explore just one of the bedrooms. Why? Because the other two are the same. You see, air conditioning and fan, so that you don't suffer from the heat, which is typical here in Sicily. And how comfortable it is right now. How comfortable it is to live here or to use here, because actually you may rent. One important thing is this, which is a wardrobe, a wall wardrobe, where you can put all that you need, so that you have no lack of space in a villa like this. Just opposite to the house, you have this terrace, which is important, because you may have the best suntan over here. Well, in Italian it's called solarium, which means the place where you get the sun, just to have a better color in your skin. But actually, the landscape is wonderful. Look at that behind me. The Isle of Motia and Famigliana, which is an important island, and the sea, which is just a few steps from the villa. And all this is ready to be dwelled, to be lived, and to buy it as an investment as well, because maybe you may also rent a place like that, which is a real piece of heaven. The last part I'm going to show you now is the backyard. And finally, the back of the villa, as you see, in the front and in the back, is beautiful as well, so that nothing has been saved in order to restore a villa like that, rebuilt in 1981 on the basis of old 19th century buildings, whose ruins has been, I tell you once more, used just to build this villa again. For example, let's notice that in this back porch or backyard, you may also have a barbecue. You have it actually, a barbecue, just to barbecue with all your friends over here, or to use it. And the atmosphere and the trees and the garden and all the things that you can see, and the sea, of course, which is behind me. And I leave you with this vision, this wonderful vision of the Isle of Motia and Favignana.